guys, the phenomenal AJ Styles, and you're watching Bretto Live.
Was the 2023 Royal Rumble on January 28th good or bad? This is Bretto Live back with yet again another pay-per-view review video, this time on the Royal Rumble, my second favorite pay-per-view of the year, my first being WrestleMania. I always feel like WrestleMania just has that vibe to it where it's just such a special show, but so is the Royal Rumble, and this was an amazing show. We opened up the show with the Men's Royal Rumble. Entrance number 1 was Gunther. Gunther entered at number 1, and then it was Sheamus. This was a great 30-man Royal Rumble. Notable returns, obviously, at number 30 being Cody Rhodes. Would I have put him at number 30? In my opinion, I feel like that was a pretty good spot. You know, the most anticipation, giving a lot of time for his entrance. I felt like that was a pretty good spot for him. It could have been earlier, though, around the 25 range, and do a bigger return that we didn't really know about around 30. But notables, Booker T. Booker T made a little return that felt pretty cool and fresh. Brock Lesnar had a great showing, came out. Bobby Lashley screwed over Brock Lesnar by eliminating him after Brock Lesnar went on an absolute rampage on the Street Profits and Chad Gable. He was destroying everybody. Gunther's performance in this match, let me just say, was absolutely amazing. Bro, Gunther was literally insane. He was final too. It was him versus Cody in the end, and Cody was able to eliminate Gunther after like a solid 8 minutes of wrestling between the two. Cody was finally able to win and eliminate Gunther. Gunther is freaking insane. Edge returned and screwed over all of Judgment Day besides Dominic Mysterio. He was able to eliminate Damian Priest and Finn Balor. Rey Mysterio had entered in this match around, I believe it was 18, but he never made it out to the ring, and then Dominic had entered after him with the mask of Rey Mysterio, so I guess telling the story that maybe he attacked him backstage, not allowing Rey to get to the ring, but I would have showed that on camera, because that had me mad confused. The entire time I was thinking, is Rey going to eventually come out, or what's going on with this? Is Rey going to come out and eliminate Dominic? And he never did, and I was like, what's going on with this? You know what I'm saying? But overall, amazing Rumble. Cody Rhodes wins. What an ovation. It felt great. It was a little obvious I did pick him to win. My dad and buddies were saying they shouldn't have announced that Cody was going to return, but I told them, I'm like, they had to, because he already had his big return at WrestleMania 38. They don't want to squander that return and have him do another big return here at the Rumble. Announce that he's returning, get people to tune in, and he took the dub, dude. He's going to be facing Roman for the WWE Championship, and The Rock will face Roman for the Universal Championship. That's just my current prediction at this time. Logan Paul also did make a wicked return in this match. I wasn't really the happiest to see Logan Paul, but he did hit a wicked maneuver. Him and Ricochet did a double springboard, literally colliding mid-air in the center of the ring, 5 feet off the ground. That was insane. But overall, Men's Royal Rumble in a whole, I thought it was action-packed. I really enjoyed it. Cody winning in the end was the icing on the top. I love Cody Rhodes, and I hope he wins at WrestleMania, man, because he had a great showing in the Rumble. LA Knight in the Mountain Dew Pitch Black match. This was such a sponsorship. Oh my God, it said Mountain Dew everywhere. I swear to God. Bray Wyatt had this very unique, glowing face paint on. He looked like a menace, and freaking LA Knight had these glow-up pants. He looked like a creative superstar in 2K. This was a really fun match. I enjoyed it. It was wacky, no doubt. Bray Wyatt was able to hit the Sister Abigail in the end after they fought by the announcer's desk, and a bunch of colorful confetti went everywhere because there was a black light on the entire time. But then after the match, after Bray Wyatt beat LA Knight, they fought into the crowd, which I found kind of odd, and then they fought near these crates, and then they went on top of this platform, and then Uncle Howdy out of nowhere appears at the top of this platform, jumps down on top of LA Knight, and just destroys him. But I thought Uncle Howdy hit that Sister Abigail on Bray Wyatt all those weeks ago. What is going on with this? I need to know. Is Uncle Howdy with Wyatt? What's going on with Alexa Bliss? It's just so many questions that aren't being answered. But I hope this rivalry between LA Knight and Bray Wyatt's over, because it was decent, but this is it. This has to be the end. Let's hope so. Like I said, solid match, little cheesy at some points, but overall it wasn't bad. Moving over here, it was Alexa Bliss going up against Bianca Belair one-on-one. This match was just okay. Definitely, in my opinion, the weakest match of the night. It was back and forth. It felt like a basic match, basically, on just Monday Night Raw, and the end Bianca Belair was able to hit a KOD on Alexa Bliss to pick up the victory and retain her Raw Women's Championship. No surprises there. I have a feeling the winner of the Women's Royal Rumble is going to be facing Bianca. I will talk about who won that in a bit here. But yeah, Bianca hit the KOD on Alexa Bliss to retain her title, and then right after that, Alexa Bliss sort of was sitting in the ring all depressed, and then Uncle Howdy and a bunch of Bray Wyatt stuff popped on the Titantron. So I think she's going to transition now to more Bray Wyatt, Uncle Howdy storylines, even though it feels like she's been trying to avoid them. But as far as that match goes, I thought it was kind of mid, not going to lie. Moving over here, it was Rhea Ripley in the Women's Royal Rumble match. She entered at number 1, and I felt like this was a great spot for Rhea. Because, of course, you got to remember, Rhea Ripley was my number 1 pick to win the Royal Rumble. My second pick was Raquel Rodriguez, who was in this match. She ended up getting eliminated. Michelle McCool also made a little return. She was on ringside with her kids, and then she took her top off, and she's like, you know what? I'm going in that ring, I guess. My music just hit. It's time for me to pop in. I'm like, that was pretty cool. Indy Hartwell made a little return. Zoe Stark from NXT. And then at number 30, Nia Jax comes out, and I was like, what? Nia Jax is back. Looked like she re-signed with WWE because I saw a shirt pop up on WWE's Instagram, a brand new, the Irresistible Force shirt. So Nia Jax is officially signed back with WWE, so I'm pretty excited about that. You know, maybe you could put her up against Piper Niven, who also returned in this match, which I thought was pretty cool. Chelsea Green, Matt Cardona's wife, popped in this match, and she was eliminated in like 1 second by the winner of the match, Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley, with an amazing showing, wins the match. In the end, she eliminates Liv Morgan and Asuka to take the dub. I loved it, bro. I'm glad Rhea wins. She mad deserved it, no doubt. I'm interested to see who she's going to pick. I think she's going to pick Bianca Belair. That's just my personal opinion, because later last year, Rhea and Bianca Belair had passed each other backstage. Just a slight glance at each other, and I was like, ooh, that might be a little foreshadow for a match we see in the future, and it definitely is going to be, because Rhea's going to face Bianca at WrestleMania and hopefully win that Raw Women's Championship and take that belt off of the boring Bianca Belair. The main event of the Royal Rumble was not the men's Royal Rumble match. That had me weirded out, man. Starting with the men's Royal Rumble was so weird. It literally just felt so weird. But anyways, Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens in a one-on-one match for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. They fought back and forth. Spears, Superman punches, sentons, moonsaults. Kevin Owens was doing great. Roman Reigns hits a low blow. Sami Zayn is ordered by Roman Reigns to slide in the ring a steel chair while the ref is still down. Sami Zayn hesitates for a bit and allows Kevin Owens to nearly put away Roman Reigns. And I was like, oh my God, that was a long hesitation from Sami Zayn to put that chair in the ring. Is he second guessing his decision to stay with the Bloodline? Will he join Mr. Kevin Owens? And that question was answered by the end. In the end, Roman Reigns was able to put away Kevin Owens. 1, 2, 3. He pinned him. I wouldn't say clean. He did have controversial win with the low blow, and then he was slamming Kevin Owens' head on the steel stairs, which should be a disqualification. But then again, he is the champion. It's high stakes, so why would the ref disqualify him? But right after the match, after Roman Reigns puts away Kevin Owens, they grab handcuffs from the Wise Man. They lock up Kevin, and then they just start super kicking the living hell out of him. Super kick, super kick, super kick. I'm like, oh my God, the Usos are going to destroy this man. And then the order was given from the tribal chief to use the steel chair on Kevin Owens, and Sami hesitated for way too long. Roman Reigns steps in front of Sami Zayn, and Sami Zayn strikes Roman Reigns. Sami Zayn striked Roman Reigns with the steel chair instead of Kevin Owens, who was handcuffed, helpless by the ropes, and Roman Reigns was pissed right away. Jimmy Uso takes out Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn made eye contact with Jey Uso, who you could just feel the despair in the air that Jey Uso was feeling, because Jey Uso trusted Sami Zayn. And I don't think this was a full-on plan from Sami Zayn from the beginning. I really do feel like Sami Zayn was trying to gain trust with this family, and he really cared about this family up until Roman Reigns dishonored him and Paul Heyman dishonored him at the tribal court, and they just didn't believe him. They were about to kick him out, and Sami Zayn just gave up. He put everything he had into this family, the bloodline. He gave it everything he had to make this family love him and to get into this family, and he just gave up. He was like, Roman, you do not know how much I did for you, all this. And Sammy's just like, nah, I'm going to hit him with the chair. All this stuff that I did for the bloodline, trying to genuinely help this group. And Roman just said, nah. So they beat down Sami Zayn. It was a mugging. They absolutely destroyed him. The Samoan spike was delivered by Solo Sikoa. Another super kick was delivered to Kevin Owens. But Jey Uso walked away. Jey Uso walked away and he had nothing to do with the beatdown of Sami Zayn. He had something to do with the beatdown of Kevin Owens, of course, but nothing with Sami Zayn. He didn't touch Sami Zayn. You could just feel the despair on the face of Jey Uso. And then they left the ring and left Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens destroyed, mangled, and bruised and battered in the center of the ring. This was an absolutely insane way to end the show. Literally insane. I would have ended with Cody, personally. That's just my opinion. But this was still an insane way to end the show. I absolutely loved it. What happened next? Will Jey join Sami? Will Jey eventually turn on Sami? Will Sami work behind the back of Roman Reigns? And so will Jey as they communicate, similar to what they did on SmackDown before Jey had entered the arena? I don't freaking know. We'll have to wait and see. This just gets me more and more excited to watch Raw and SmackDown every freaking week. But yeah, guys, that was the Royal Rumble 2023. You guys can let me know what you guys thought about the show down in the comments down below. I thought it was a solid Royal Rumble. I enjoyed the matches. Some stuff was weak, obviously, but you're always going to have that weak stuff. But overall, I thought this show was solid. You guys can let me know what you guys thought about the winners, the losers, down in the comments down below. Smash a like, and I'll see you guys next time. Bretto Live.